Good morning, guys. Happy new moon. Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Victoria. Andrea, good morning. Hello, AJ. Hello, T. Hello, Miriam. The gang's all here. Thanks for coming today, guys. Hello, Bonnie. Today is our first new moon of this zodiac cycle. So this is a very strong time to plant new seeds, start new beginnings, walk on new paths that you would like to see unravel for the next 12 months. Hello, Joy. Welcome. So today's new moon is happening at 11 degrees of Aries, and 11 is a magical number in itself. So I'm feeling very excited about this new moon. So if you know where this new moon falls in your birth chart, which house system or which house it falls in, that can give you just a little bit of a bonus about what area of your life is already being amplified by this new moon energy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it, because you can use this new moon to start anything that you wish. So this Aries new moon Aries is the archetype of the warrior. So bringing some warrior energy into your life. So what area of your life do you want to bring warrior energy and start new paths, plant new seeds, create new things? And this is typically new moons. You plant a seed and you watch it grow for the whole moon cycle and you reevaluate the next month. But this being the Aries new moon, the first new moon in this whole zodiac cycle, this is something that if you plant it today, you will see this grow for the next, at least through the season, if not through the entire zodiac. So let us know where you guys are planting your seeds for this new moon. Today we are going to pull from the Zen of Animals to see which animal spirits are going to help us throughout our journey of this new moon cycle. Nice. So feel free to send your energy into this deck as I shuffle, and trusting that you're always in the right place at the right time, trusting that your guides have led you here to receive some message that will help you along the way. This new moon, for me, falls in my second house, and that is the house of finances, material possessions, is the house of Taurus. Good morning, Anik. So as much as I like to set strong intentions around the moon cycles, I also like to just give it up to the universe and see what happens. And I just sort of focus on that house of my life for the next moon cycle and just kind of take note about what happens. Hello, Jody. Welcome. Asking your spirit guides to send you clear messages. Miriam, how do we find out in what house it falls? So there are lots of websites on the internet that will give you a free birth chart. Astro.com is the one that I use. It's just the most simple for me to read. And you need to know the day that you were born, the year, the town where you were born, and also the time of day. And usually within like half hour is a good buffer zone for that. Knowing the time of day that you were born is what allows the house system to be laid out, because whatever exact moment that you were born, that sets up the whole house system, because it starts with the sign that was rising on the eastern hemisphere at your moment of birth. And then the rest of the pie pieces fall into the whole zodiac cycle. Good morning, Zia. Ready to receive. What's the website? Oh, I guess when you type websites here in Insight Timer, it doesn't like it. Astro.com. And there's plenty of others. If you don't like astro.com, you can just Google search free birth chart. And what you're going to look for, because the first time you look up your birth chart, if you've never seen it before, can look pretty wonky and you have no idea what's going on. So search For the symbol of Aries, it's the ram. It's usually like a V with curled edges. And then just notice right above that which little number will show. Alyssa, I love the moon and the app Moon Calendar. Some features you need to pay for, but I don't pay, and I'm still able to access enough information. Thanks for the recommendation, Alyssa. I love new ways to find information about everything that's going on. Moon Calendar. All right, guys, we got our 3 cards. If this is your first reading with me, I will show you the backs of all 3 cards, and I encourage you to trust your own intuition. Noticing if you feel anything in your body, if you see something when I hold up a certain card, if you just know that that's your card, and trusting that your spirit guides will lead you to the messages that you are here to receive. Carla, my daughter is an Aries, April 11th. That is my father-in-law's birthday. You're welcome, Miriam. I love Aries. They have endless energy. And I'm a Taurus, and I am jealous of their endless energy. It takes a lot for me to rev myself up sometimes. All right, guys, so here is the back of card number 1. Just noticing. And the back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. So they all look the same because it's just the back of the card, but let us know in the chat if any of those popped out to you, and I'll show them one more time. So asking your guides which animal spirit will help you achieve your goals for this new moon cycle. Back of card number 1. The back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. Victoria 1 and 2. Tina 1, Kayla 2, Zia 2, Carla 1, Rick 1, Kella 2. Just 3. There we go. AJ 2 and 3. Yes, guys, it's okay to receive messages for more than one card. You'll understand what they mean when you hear the messages. Jody 3, Alyssa 2, Miriam 3, Casey 1, T 1 and 3, Alicia 2. All spread out today. We're all over the board. Anik 1 and 3. All right, guys, this card has come up, I think, every time we've pulled from this deck so far. Card number 1 is the camel. So the keywords for the camel are the ship of the desert, unfussy, survives for long periods without food or water, and a multi-purpose carrier. Camels are strange and wonderful creatures that transport people and goods, especially on long, arduous journeys through deserts. Able to survive up to 30 days without food or water, the camel is regarded as the toughest species on Earth. It epitomizes determination and is a symbol of wealth. The message from the camel card is, your availability and practical skills put you in demand, sometimes for the wrong reasons. Value your talents and uniqueness. Choose where to offer them wisely. Let's read the quote. There's always a quote that goes with these cards. When people need a change of view, sometimes you have to take them far away from their own plot lines in order to find a moment when they forget who they are. It is also true that when you go far away, you may find that the place is very like home, though with the addition of, say, camels or kimonos, and that we travel in order to be more intimate with our own lives. So much coming through for this card. I'm wondering if there's an area of your life where you may be taken advantage of because of your skills. You may be, I don't want to say used, but somebody, intentionally or unintentionally, may be taking advantage of what you have to offer because you give it so freely. because you're able to survive for 30 days without food or water, and because you're able to do it not fussing. Value your talents and uniqueness and choose where to offer them wisely. So maybe just take a look at where you may be giving too much of yourself and understand that even if you don't give as much, you are still enough, you are still loved, and that you can take that extra energy and put it into what you are trying to manifest for yourself. Monique, oh my God. Yes, Carla, this is so suitable for today. Victoria, recently I saw a video of a camel climbing a sand dune on its knees. It's very relevant to my life. Alicia, spot on. This came up for me yesterday when I pulled my cards. Carla, your morning so far. Interesting. I love when the cards speak to you guys so clearly. I love it. I love it. All right, that was card number 1. Card number 2, and this is the card that called to me today, even before I came here. Card number 2 is the cat. Keyword for the cat: companion, comfortable, warm, embracing, sensual, playful, independent, elegant, unmanageable, and familial. These lovable companions are baby-sized and warm with a reassuring purr. Their front-facing eyes give hypnotic connection. Their independent habits seem ever present in the home. Their energy balancing provides comfort in a crisis and is playful when encouraged. Cats are otherworldly, yet serene and grounded. The message from this card: a warm and comfortable home base allows you the freedom to be independent and adventurous, with a backstop to return to. The quote for this card: I have lived with several Zen masters, all of them cats. It's from Eckhart Tolle. The Power of Now is the book that Eckhart Tolle wrote. So, with this card, if you do not have a comfortable, cozy home, a place to retreat to, and this is not necessarily your physical home, like the place where you live, but a place within yourself. If you do not have that security within yourself, it could be a physical place, but having that place to retreat to all of the time will allow your magical and beautiful abilities to come out and shine. Having the security of somewhere to retreat to will allow you to harness your own independence, to go look for what brings you joy, and in turn bringing your healing to others. Alyssa, spot on. I just moved home to have a secure home base. This card is telling you that that's perfect. This is your time now to find your own independence. Maybe uncover some of your own mystic and magical abilities. Keela nailed it. Love it, love it. And if you do have a comfortable home already, there's nothing that you need to secure for yourself. Just know to embrace it, embody it, be grateful for it. Zia, finding home within. Yeah, once you're comfortable with yourself, once you have somewhere to go to 24/7, once you find that place where you know it's always here, it's always inside, that's when, because you're not grasping to find your own security all the time. You have the security, and then you're able to be more vulnerable and open yourself up to find more layers within yourself. Keela, I'm working on making my home that place you described. Always, always, always. And Ellen likes Zia's. Yep, finding home within. Beautiful. All right, guys, card number 3. And I don't know how to pronounce this because I don't know what this is. A scarab? A beetle. The keywords for this card are immortality. Oh, thank you, T. Reincarnation, cycle of rebirth, eternity, cosmic forces, astral travel, creativity, imagination, and sacred knowledge. The scarab became a symbol of Kipira, a solar deity who rolled the sun across the heavens, just as the scarab beetle rolls its dung balls on the ground to create an incubator for its eggs. When the eggs hatch, they seem to appear from nowhere. Purported by Egyptian priests to only be male, the scarab briefly became a symbol of a singular male god. Interesting. The message for this card: from the dung ball of earth, you can rise on shining wings to fly with your imagination and unfulfilled dreams, revealing your divine self and gifts from your eternal spirit. I like this one. Here's the quote for this card: reality is beyond speech and thought. Only that which can be expressed in words is being said. But what cannot be put into language is indeed that which is. You're going to find your magic working with shit. You're going through shit. But knowing that all of that is helping you to cultivate something magical on the other side. If it feels like you are doing the same thing day in and day out, it is monotonous, it is not serving you, just looking at where that can be building something magical that will hatch in the near future. Carla, one was definitely for me, but all three messages resonated with me. Beautiful. They usually do. Love the message. Yeah, you guys are usually attracted to where, not usually, you're always attracted to where you need to be. Everything that's always happening is happening for a reason. I love it. When the eggs hatch, they seem to appear from nowhere. So just trust that even though, because you know that you're doing the right thing, even if it feels like you're spinning your wheels, you're not really going anywhere, you keep playing in the poo, just know that something will come seemingly out of nowhere. And it'll be because of all of the hard work that you have put in. 1 and 3 are my work, I believe. Oh yes, Anik, I love how you made that connection. Are you being taken advantage of because of the things that you do so willingly? But maybe that is your shitball that will magically come into something beautiful. Love that, Anik. Carla, I hope so, because life situations are definitely turning into shit right now. I think that's happening to a lot of us, and I think that there's a reason for that. Not to get too deep into it, but it's all about Pluto. Ever since all this world stuff started a few years ago, I looked right to Pluto. Pluto's the farthest planet out. He's moving through the last few degrees of Capricorn, breaking down governmental structures, breaking down financial stuff, just bringing up all of this shit, because that's what Pluto does. He pulls things up, he looks at them, he tears them apart. What no longer serves us leaves, what is good stays. So he's moving through the last few degrees of Capricorn. In just about a year, he will move into Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign of the rebel, right? So Pluto's going to come and look at all these new ways. Aquarius is also the humanitarian who always wants the best for everybody. So I fully believe that we're going to see a lot more crazy things come up on the world stage, but also in our own lives, because the planets influence everything around us. So I think things are still going to get crazier. So embrace the crazy. Find your own home within yourself. Find that comfortable place to go when shit hits the fan. And I fully believe that when Pluto moves into Aquarius, so he's going to move into Aquarius and then he's going to retrograde back, and then early 2024, I believe, is when he is in Aquarius for the long haul. ever since the world shut down, that's what I've been saying. Things are gonna get crazy. When Pluto moves into Aquarius, that's gonna be our breath of fresh air. Hi, Jennifer from St. Louis. Carla, I was about to ask if it may be something astrological. I think it always, not always, I think it always is. The planets always have an influence on what is happening. And when you understand what is happening, your ability to choose which path you're going to take becomes stronger. So that's why I bring all these astrological events here to Insight Timer. I'm also in the process of creating a course here on Insight Timer called Astrology 101. And that, I promised you guys to have it done by my birthday, which is April 27th. So I have almost 4 weeks to get that done. And I will. I'll have that. I'll at least submit it to Insight Timer by April 27th because I keep my promises. I'm a Taurus. Bonnie, 3 was my card. It's very true. Still looking for an answer to the question I came with. Let's go ask your guides. Yes, if you are brand new to my readings, I always pull a culminating card from Ask Your Guides. So if you still have questions that are left unanswered, send your energy into this deck while I chat for a few minutes, and then we'll get going with this. Alicia, I need that course. I would like to learn more on astrology. I'll let you know when it's ready. I've never made a course on Insight Timer, so I don't know what the process is after I submit it, but I'll keep you guys posted. I'm really excited to make it. This is the kind of stuff that I could talk about all day, every day, so it's going to be, I believe, 13 days. Rick is looking forward to the course. Thanks, Rick. Yeah, Carla, Taurus and Capricorn. We're the Earth babies. You're the advanced. You're really good with your money. I'm really good at making houses look comfy and cozy. Feel comfy and cozy. I also have a Libra moon. I have a lot of that Venus. If I don't feel comfortable, if I don't feel like I can't wear anything other than cotton, and I can't have blankets that are just, like, I can't use quilts. All the feels in my life, they need to feel right to me. Jennifer, I'm a Taurus sun, Virgo moon, and Capricorn rising, all Earth. Jennifer, I'm interested if the people in your life might have a lot of fire or air, someone that needs grounding. Same. Bonnie. Rick, I have my birth chart up and I'm very interested. So Bonnie, where is 11 degrees of Aries? Can you tell us what house? Oh, Jennifer, mainly water. Interesting. T, I'm Taurus and my partner is a Capricorn. Earth, Earth, Earth. If you guys are enjoying today's session, if you'd like to support me with an energy exchange, you might choose to offer a donation. If you have not yet followed my teacher profile on Insight Timer, please consider doing so you can stay updated when I post new classes. And if you'd like to work one-on-one with me, you can find my personal website on my Insight Timer bio. I offer readings, I offer one-on-one healing to tap into your specific energy field. We have our card. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Carla, I forget what my moon sign is, but a Cap with Virgo rising. Carla, I feel fire just from your little picture and the way that you are here. I wonder if you have a fire moon, but I could be wrong. All right, guys, we got our card from Ask Your Guides. Just interesting imagery. Sort of, yes, you need to know your birth time for the moon. You could get lucky because the moon, like let's say on Monday it switches signs. It's in the sign all day Tuesday, and then Wednesday it switches signs. So if you're born on Tuesday, you know what the moon is, but it's always good. If you want to get really particular with your astrology, your exact birth time will give you all the answers. My coworker is a Virgo, and it's crazy the similarities between our personalities. Yep. Oh, Jennifer, the moon changed on your birthday. Sometimes it's on your birth certificate. That's how I found the time that I was born. Ask Your Guides is calling us today to work with self-control. Number 50, and this is from your higher self. Carla, you do have issues with this app, I feel like. The keywords for this card are restraint, detachment, composure, and relaxation. Your higher self is advising you to keep your emotions in check through these times of change and transition. Change and transition. Be on guard as well against being manipulated emotionally by the fear and drama of those around you. Where are we seeing a lot of fear and drama nowadays, guys? Change is in the air, and the uncertainty at hand is stirring up a lot of anxiety and insecurity. This card is killing me, guys. Recognize the potential stress and choose to brave the volatile storm by remaining cool, calm, and collected. I have chills all over my body, guys. I don't know about you. Whatever you do, don't allow yourself to succumb to the seductive and addictive appeal of high drama as a way of expending the excess adrenaline coursing through your veins. Go for a run or work out at the gym. Use your anxiety physically rather than emotionally, and protect yourself against the fear-provoking actions of others. Yes, it's difficult to face the unknown, but your higher self calmly assures you that no matter what challenges you encounter, you can handle everything beautifully if you remain detached, relaxed, and grounded. Your higher self's message: stay cool. Let's see what you guys are saying. Carla, that card though. Yeah, T everywhere. This is everywhere. Jennifer, geez, this is the only card I didn't pick, but I totally resonate with it. Maybe this is the only card I needed instead. So when I pull from Ask Your Guides, I do intend that this is a message that will resonate with every single person who is here, regardless if you decide to listen to it or not. T, cool as a cucumber. Victoria, this is the one. T, drama is hardly appealing to me. Okay. What else? Anik, mind blown. Kayla, wow, I needed that at this very moment. That card was everything. Rick, easier said than done. 1000%, Rick. You are not wrong. Easier said than done, but it is still possible. If you choose. Everything is a choice. Everything is a choice. When something comes as a dramatic event, do you choose to focus on the dramatic event, or do you choose to retreat to your inner self and let your magical abilities unwind? Be on guard against being manipulated emotionally by the fear and drama of those around you. I was just talking about world events, and is it not clear to everyone that it is fear and drama being thrown at us? Choose if you want to engage in the fear and drama, or choose if you want to find a home within yourself where you can come back to 24/7 and let the outside world play out. My issue is I always try to fix everything. Carla, I recommend doing some shadow work on that and just asking why. Why is it your responsibility to fix everything? If you fix everything, what responsibility do they have? None of us were meant to carry all of the world's problems on our shoulders. Yeah, so when you're feeling anxious or anything unwanted, go for a run, go for a walk, work in your garden, do something physical to get that energy out. Come to my yoga class that's happening in 30 minutes. Carrie only just joined already. Grateful I have. Beautiful. Well, Carrie, that was our last card for today. We are now going to transition into the Reiki energy transmission of today's session. As I read these comments, feel free to find yourself in a comfortable position, seated or lying down. Carla, I know it's not my responsibility, but I just always try anyway. I know you're doing it for the right reasons, but is it serving you? Bonnie, I've been trying to decide if I am going to see a doctor-recommended therapist, but I don't feel like it was ever right for me. I feel like I am handling this with the help of everyone here. Aww. Going to the therapist can start up negative energy. Bonnie, I see where you're coming from. I guess I want you to ask yourself why the doctor recommended the therapist. And I guess I want you to ask yourself, what might the benefit be of stirring up negative energy? Because when emotions are left unprocessed, everything is energy, and emotion is energy in motion. When it's left unprocessed, it finds a place within your body, either your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and it will just lay there dormant because it's not processed, so it's still clinging to you. So things that stir up negative energy allow us to process that emotion, feel through that emotion, let that emotion be heard. Emotions are kind of like toddlers. They throw little temper tantrums, but it's because they have a message for us. So if we don't listen to that emotion's message, they're just going to hang out with us until their message is heard. They're very stubborn. So sometimes working through talk therapy, if you allow the things to come up and come out, it can be very beneficial. But if you go into it with the mindset that this is just going to bring up some negative stuff that I don't want to deal with, if it comes up and then you shove it back down, then you're going to be left right where you are right now. It sets up camp in the body, absolutely. And that's why people have all of this chronic pain. It is an issue that has been there for a long time that has not been processed. So it's going to stay there and it's going to cause a lot of pain. And then sometimes when we have a new injury or if a new pain shows up, that's usually an emotion signaling, hey, I know you're ready to process me now, so work with me. Here I am. Hear me roar. Kelly, yep, my messages were heard by developing fibromyalgia. You must process. And it can be scary because you don't know what's going to come up. You don't know how it's going to come up. But if you've been holding it for all these years, what's the difference about letting it come up now? You are never given anything that you cannot handle. And it's a stupid saying, but it popped in my head. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And emotions are not going to kill you. If you are in our spiritual community, it's the group that I started here on Insight Timer. There is a meditation that I posted just yesterday. It's an inner child shadow work meditation that I haven't done in a long time, but I found it and I remember I loved it. I did it in the bathtub, so maybe consider doing it in the bathtub. Hi, Nicole, welcome. We're just about to get into Reiki. So if you have physical pain, right, or if you have just this emotional blah that's been there for a long time, maybe check out that meditation in our spiritual community and see what comes up. Alyssa, therapy can be good, and it's okay to go and decide if the therapist is a good fit. Yeah, absolutely. It took me time to find a therapist that was a good fit, and there are many types of therapy. Absolutely. If you don't vibe with your therapist, you're probably not going to get anything out of it. And it's okay to go and try, and if it doesn't feel right, try someone else. Amanda, I love going to therapy, but I understand if it doesn't feel right, it's hard. Give yourself the time to make the best decision for you. You guys are so supportive. I love it. Kelly, through deep meditation and EMDR, I've been pain-free now for 5 weeks after 24 years of pain. That's awesome, Kelly. Nicely done. I still can't find EMDR. I've been looking for years. Well, maybe Kelly can send you some resources. Oh, Bonnie, your current therapist brought you to Insight Timer. See, Bonnie, everything happens for a reason. And everything that I'm saying, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm pushing you to go. I'm just trying to help you see the other side. Carla, my other half is going through some stuff, and he hasn't been open to talking like he used to. His friend passed about a week ago, and his son has been getting in shit at school. That sounds heavy, Carla, and not everyone is on the same time schedule as us. Not everybody processes through things as we do. Trusting that he will help himself out of this and just being there for him. That's the best thing that you can do right now. Giving him a support system. Maybe this card was about being the comfort and the secure home that he needs right now, so that he is able to uncover all the magical abilities within himself. So as we actually transition into this Reiki transmission, I will talk you through a grounding meditation, and then I will be silent as I transmit some Reiki energy to you all. So feeling into the contact points you have with the surface beneath you as you close your eyes. Feeling the weight of your body being completely supported by Mother Earth. Keeping your breath deep as you bring all of your awareness directly above the crown of your head. Bringing your awareness to an egg-shaped white orb of light about 2 inches above the crown of your head. And resting for a moment with your awareness just outside your physical body. Viewing life from your eagle's perch. And now acting as the curious observer as the egg of awareness cracks on the crown of your head, as you watch your awareness slowly flow down all sides of your head. Feeling your awareness as it drips down the back of your head, the sides of your head, over your temples and cheeks, and the front of your face, dripping over your eyebrows, your eyelids, eyelashes, the tip of your nose, dripping off your lips, running off your chin, flowing off of your jaw, flowing all the way down the back of your head to the back of your neck, the sides of your neck, and the front of your throat. Feeling as your awareness flows over the collarbones, shoulders, feeling your awareness drip down the upper arms, passing over the elbows, down to the forearms, flowing out into the wrists, hands, and fingers. And bringing your awareness to your chest, Slowly running your awareness down the front side of your body as you tune into the beating of your heart. Feeling the ribs expand and contract with the breath. Dripping further down the front side of your body into your belly. Feeling into the organs resting behind your abdomen. And noticing how the breath causes the belly to rise and fall. Feeling your awareness drip further down as it settles into your pelvic floor. Bringing all of your awareness to your upper back as you slowly flow your attention down the back side of your body, flowing over the shoulder blades, weaving in between the backs of the ribs, coming down to the lower back, and into your glutes. Feeling your awareness as it washes over the upper legs, touching over the knees, down to the lower legs, and touching over the ankles to the tops of your feet, your toes, and the soles of your feet. Breathing deeply as you feel into your entire body. Using the breath now to open the central channel of energy within your body by breathing the air in through the nose and watching as it travels down your spine all the way to the root chakra in your pelvic floor. And as you exhale, watch the breath as it reaches up your spine to the crown of your head. Inhaling down to the root chakra. Exhaling up to the crown of your head. Continue for a few rounds in silence. Releasing the breath back to your natural rhythm. You begin to feel as if there are roots growing down from your root chakra. Watching these roots as they travel down into Mother Earth, pushing through the soil, digging deeper, digging wider, firmly grounding yourself into Mother Earth. Welcoming in your guides or angels for any assistance they may have to offer now. Allowing permission for the Reiki energy to be received by intending to completely surrender to this Reiki energy as it nourishes your highest good. Bringing your focus now back inside of your body, allowing your thoughts to flutter away as you receive this precious gift of time for yourself. Allow yourself to be fully present within your body, noticing anything that may rise to the surface as I keep track of the time. Returning your focus to your breath and feeling into your body once again. Imagine a brilliant, glowing ball of sparkling white light in the center of your chest. This warm ball of light surrounds your entire heart. On each inhale, this light becomes brighter and more vibrant. And on the exhale, the ball begins to grow in every direction throughout your body. Inhaling as the light shines brighter, and exhaling as the ball grows larger and larger. until it encompasses your entire body. The white light slowly fades away as the connection to this Reiki energy transmission closes, allowing you to return home to yourself. Taking the time now to send gratitude to your guides and angels, and listening in to receive any last messages. Slowly beginning to bring some movement back to your body, wiggling the fingers and toes, rolling the wrists and ankles, moving your head from side to side, stretching out the body however it's calling you to. Thank you for joining me today. Love to all. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today.